Hi everyone, hope you're all having an amazing day, whatever you're doing. I've got the most amazing energy going on here, so I thought I'd just share it with you. I'm just going to ding the bell. And feel that resonating. Right, yeah. So I've just pulled a few cards here, and I thought I'd just share this kind of energy because divine purpose, alignment, light in the darkness, and life is magical. Right, so we'll start off with this one. It says, Angel of Divine Purpose. I am your angel of divine purpose. I am here today to let you know that you are on your divine chosen path. You are being guided towards your life purpose. Each step you have taken and all that you have experienced are working towards revealing this. The energy of frustration is a key sign that you are so very close to your goals. Many divine happenings are about to present themselves to you. Enjoy your journey, my beautiful friend. And then right next to this card, we have alignment. Aligning with your divine purpose, I'm getting there. But we also have light in the darkness. And then following this card, we've got you are beautiful, you are amazing, you are filled with love. Your heart is so bright and strong, your life is magical and miracles are happening right in front of you as you read this. Flow with life without conflict, judgment, anger, worry or fear. Today, look up and simply say, you look after all my issues and I'll just enjoy this day you have given me. So, this energy, as I've just been sat here before I pulled these cards, I was thinking about the full moon energy that's just gone through, and how, well, I don't know about you, but how emotional it's been for a lot of us. There's been things coming up. I also got a lot of struggling, feeling like she's struggling with, sort of purpose, which is interesting since we come out with divine purpose here, and that's why I thought we'd share it. Well, I'd share it. So if you've been feeling stuck or like nothing's going anywhere, you've been working hard, putting in all that effort and nothing seems to be, going anywhere. This energy now, what are we on? The 5th of May. You could be watching this anytime. It's timeless reading, but yeah, I just feel the last day or two, the energy started shifting a bit more forward. And then with getting these cards coming out, I just thought, So we'll pull some more cards and we'll see what else we get. But I've got the big green light is what I'm getting. Right, yeah, Ace of Cups. So Ace is a brand new start to something. Emotionally as well, I'm going to say with this cup. What am I getting? Right, I've got a lot of something being offered is what I'm getting on that one. Something creative. Something that you love doing. So this divine purpose is of a creative creative nature. It's something that you're working with. I'm also getting hands, you know, doing something with your hands. Feeling fulfilled as well as what I'm getting on that. Anything else off that one? Right, I've got some sort of building as well. Building a fortress. What does that mean? Building an empire. Ah, right, I've got building a legacy. Let's see what else we got. My hands aren't working now. Yeah, so building some sort of legacy, some sort of something that lasts, I'm getting here, you know, lasts more than your generation is what I'm getting. Right, what's this one? King of Swords. Alignment. Yeah, I've got some sort of alignment. Courage. I've also got a lot of mental alignment. I think this is sort of what I'm getting off it is like thought process. Reevaluating your thought process is what I'm getting on this, a realignment of it. So maybe, you know, you've had ideas about stuff in the past and now them thought patterns are starting to change, you know, more in alignment with what you're, you know, going towards. I also get a lot of courage with this card. Courage to be yourself. What else am I getting off it? Yeah, the truth of your alignment. New truths as well as what I'm getting on that one. Death, right, okay. Light in the darkness, death. Right, so this is some sort of transition. It's not literal death, although, you know, it could be, you know, someone could have something to do with that kind of job, you know, to do with death. But I'm getting more of a transition from light in the darkness. So maybe between two worlds. Alignment as well, yeah. So bringing that light and dark into alignment. So this is shadow work, is what I'm getting off this card. Someone's been doing a lot of shadow work, inner work. I'm also getting a lot of spirit work with this card as well. I'm also, this might seem, only take this as it resonates, but it's got to be for someone because this is what I'm getting. I've also got death doula. Now, if you don't know about death doulas, I was interested in it for a while myself, and I might still go back to that, you know, at some point when it feels right. But a death doula is like a midwife for death. You know, so as a midwife brings a baby into the world, you know, helps the mother with the baby into the world, a death doula will help with the transition out of this world, you know, and into the spirit world. So if that, you know, is resonating with you, maybe that's sort of, you know, thing you can look into. You know, if you're interested in that, or if that piques your interest. I'm getting anything else on that one. I've also got seeing through the darkness, like seeing things for what they are. Seeing the truth in matters. I got the truth on this one as well, didn't I? Yeah. Right. Forget anything else. I'll come back to that one. You are beautiful. You are amazing. Right. So this is like miracles, magic in your life. Oh, okay. We've got a couple there. Right. Well, they came out, so I'll take both of them. Right. So this sort of miracles, enjoying the day. Right. Well, with this one, these two cards here have got the sort of energy of being stabbed in the back, you know, a lot of sadness. Losses, but I've got also with this one, I've got letting go of things holding you back. I've got a lot of support with this card as well, a lot of change, a lot of movement. I've also got letting go of things that aren't serving you anymore. Flow with that life without conflict, judgment, anger, worry and fear. You know, letting go of the things that have maybe hurt you, kept you stuck in that sort of energy. With this, yeah, I'm getting... yeah, I don't know why, but I'm getting sort of stabbed in the back a little bit with this card, even though it's... But I've got moving away from that energy as well. You know, cutting losses with this card as well. Yeah. Right, I'm not getting anything else off that. Hang on. Right, we'll use these cards. Let's see what else we get. Right. On the bottom, moving. Yeah. Moving forward. Oh, actually. So this fits in with this card anyway, doesn't it? Because I said before, some sort of building, some sort of fortress, some sort of... some legacy. Is what I said in that one, wasn't it? Divine purpose. Right, okay. Yeah, new love. So with this one, I've got like moving somewhere new, maybe home, moving house, moving business, moving, maybe doing up your home or business as well. Getting on that one. Maybe moving somewhere else to fulfill this sort of purpose that you're doing, you know, that's coming in. Right, alignment. With this one, I've got spiritual connections, so relations in spirit helping. I've also got messages from spirit. else have I got? I've got ancestors. Getting anything else off that? Yeah. I'm getting, with this King card as well, I'm like, open your mind to new possibilities is what I'm getting on there. Reach for the stars. What was I getting then? Yeah, I've got the colour blue, with this card being blue as well. Maybe blue's got some significance. Maybe wearing the colour blue. Or, no, watch out for the colour blue. Something blue. Right, with this one, I said before, didn't I, about thought patterns and stuff. Well, on one of them anyway. This one, I've got broken the chains here. So this was the transition thing that I was saying before as well. You know, light in the darkness, shining that light. With this card as well, though, I've also got that someone has the ability to heal either their own negative mindsets. It could be addictions as well. It could be some sort of ongoing thought patterns, but also not just your own. It could be other people's, you know, like some sort of counsellor or some sort of, or just someone that really listens to people, you know, good at listening. I do feel, though, if you've had any sort of problems with giving, no, that's not the right way to word it, any sort of issues with finding things hard to give up, you know, that you know are bad for you, or that sort of mindset, I do feel that now is this transition, yeah, from darkness to light, you know, seeing through that, working through it, breaking that chain to it. Yeah, not feeding the monster anymore as it was. Yeah, I said before, didn't I, about being stabbed in the back or, you know, feeling a bit cut off. I also said about, you know, walking away from them sort of energies, you know, letting go. With this one, it's like you see through the masks, or you've taken your masks off. Yeah, you see through the BS, in other words. You're filling yourself with love. Your heart is so bright. Yeah. So with this one, I've got any sort of negative attachments that you might have had, or, you know, I'm getting being conned, taken for a fool, you know, that sort of energy. These masks are off now. I also feel, though, as well, this is you with your masks off. This is who you are. You're not afraid to be yourself anymore. I also get, though, that might be scaring a few people, you know, like, who is this person, you know, sort of energy. Who are you? Not in a negative sense, though. I don't feel this is like through ego. I feel like this is you being your authentic self. You know, I think shines the spotlight on, you know, people or situations in your life that aren't for your, you know, your highest good, as it were. Right, what else do I want to pull? So yeah, divine purpose and alignment, light in the dark, amazing energy, this. You know, for all yous that have been working hard towards this is a bit of a breakthrough moment I'm getting. Right, I am going to... Do you know what? Yeah. I'm going to finish off on... Do you know what? Okay then. Right, I'm going to finish off on these. It's funny how that happens. I was going to go for something else, but my eyes were drawn to these, so we shall pull a couple of these. Right. Right, Spirit. What else do we need to know? Okay. Adaptability and life's journey. Right, yeah, so go with the flow. See if I've got any more of these ones. Yeah, there we go. See if anything else comes out. Any more, Spirit? No, just that one. Right, so go with the flow. Interconnectedness and fate and destiny. Yeah? So something fated and it interconnects everything else. Now, anyone who's viewed my channel before knows that I'm not really a believer in fate and destiny. I believe that you make your own fate and destiny in this world. However, I do believe that there is a plan, a divine plan for everybody. Yeah, uniquely to, you know, that person. So it's connected in some way. But also it says be adaptable to change. Go with that flow. And here we got flow with life without conflict, judgment, anger, worry, and fear as well. Right, so these are the soul contract cards. So we'll just take one of these to finish off on. If I can actually... Alright, we're going to go with it. Right, I've got a few here actually. Right, so we've got break free. Break free from old frameworks and boundaries. Let your soul shine without restraint. Transcend limits, soul expansion, inner strength. Yeah, that's what I was just saying before. Chain breaker, break free. Embrace the change. Go with the flow. Change is a sign of growth. Embrace it and let it guide you to higher dimensions. Flexibility, renewal, and inner transformation. So these are all going in with each other. Astral compass. The stars form a celestial compass that guides you. Follow its light to navigate your soul's journey with clarity. Cosmic direction, starry guidance, and true north. Well, I said this before, didn't I, about connection with... And the stars there, look, as well. See that? Don't know. And then stardust memories. You are made of stardust. Recall your origins to find your soul's true home. Past life, soul journey, universal belonging. Interconnectedness. Yeah, so they all pretty much played in with that, didn't they? Which is always good. Right, thank you for viewing me and sharing in this amazing energy today. Just keep going. Don't give up now. You're almost there. Go with the flow. Just flow with it. Yeah? Break free from whatever holds you back here. Yeah? Just be your unique, beautiful self and things will work out. Right? Thank you. If you got something out of that, please like, comment or subscribe, and I shall hopefully see you on the next one. Bye.